All right, here we go again. We got Holly versus Jennifer Burke. Jennifer Burke was supposed to be our first match today. Unfortunately, she got pulled off because her opponent didn't show. I don't know if the lady ever showed. Her name was Shannon Walker, something like that. Sharon, I don't remember. But Jen Burke is up. Jen, did you text Steve already? Did you text Steve? Is he here right now? I didn't know that. Well, I'm going to text him and let him know he can watch you. All right, like I said, we got Jennifer Burke versus Holly St. John. Holly trying to do a double. Yesterday, she won the her board for the threes, I think it was. She as a 4. Like, she went up to a 4 and played phenomenal. And today, she's on the 1-2-3 board again, trying to do it. Jen Burke is hoping she can stand in her way and keep her from doing that. That is her goal. We're going to start right off with a good old advertisement. Be right back.
I've had people stare at me my whole life. I've just had to grow to accept it. I'm always going to be different. Cuckoo, I'm the midget. I have every intention of winning this tournament. I love when people underestimate me. I will eat them alive. Have you ever seen 96 pounds of dynamite before?
All right. Jen getting ready to break. They're making sure the paperwork's all filled out. I'm going to step away and go to the restroom real quick, and I'll be right back. Nothing about you, nothing for me. All right, Jen, 3 points right off the rip. Boop, boop, boop. Just like that. What's wrong? What? Oh, okay. Man, I feel damp. I don't know. That's weird. Anyways, welcome everyone. Enjoy the stream. Everybody's playing good, man. I'm telling you, we've been having good matches. You know, had a couple people that have struggled, but all in all, like, people have been playing good today, man. Matches moving right along. Nothing crazy. We had some crazy long ones yesterday. Yesterday, man. Whew. We had some that I was like, what is going on here, guys? But it happens like that with 8-ball. Anybody that plays competitive 8-ball knows sometimes you just have those matches that just, they take forever. Why does it sound like somebody's hitting their Find My iPhone? Who is it? Turn your phone off, let it stay off for like 10 minutes, and then turn it back on. Do you have an Apple Watch? No. I mean, I do, but I didn't. Yeah, but if somebody has your Apple Watch, they could be doing it with that. Oh, no, it's at home. Didn't you say your daughter's at home? Doesn't mean she couldn't be messing with you. Touche. Remember, guys, if you're on here, I see some shares, I see some likes, but I don't see all of them. But that's okay. I appreciate that. Comment, say hi, let me know who you are. I love talking, guys. That's why I do this. Anybody that knows me, I enjoy talking. I just everything. You don't want to talk about pool? We can watch pool and talk about something else. You want to talk about movies? You know, you want to talk about the greatest movie of all time, Monster Squad? We can do that. The second greatest movie of all time, Goonies? We can do that. I mean, come on. We can talk about anything. Comedians, politics, how crazy the world is right now. We can talk about I'll talk about anything. I don't care. Darts, golf, soccer, baseball, basketball, football. Elitist, the zit I have on my left leg, anything. Jen taking a swing at that. Unfortunately, didn't get to fall. Left Holly a definitely makeable shot. Definitely has the opportunity to make the 7, make the 9, and keep it close. Jen is the 2 out of the 3 of the 2 of these players. Holly is a 3, so Holly needs 25 balls, and Jen only needs 19. So Holly's already given up 6, and she's a little down right now, so she definitely wants to make sure she focuses and makes these balls. Definitely doesn't want to give up more ball count than she needs to. Is Carl back playing? He is playing Jimmy. Good try. So Holly won a ticket for 8-ball yesterday, correct? Yes, she did. So she can win another invite for not you. Well, so yes, so they're at. I will let her know that. Steven, she can win an 8-ball and a 9-ball. I can't figure it out. I don't know who that is. Because they're 2 separate times. They 8-ball is usually first and then 9-ball second. They only overlap by like half a day. So the only thing you'd have to worry about is if you were in the finals, you might not be able to play your first round of 8-ball, but I'm even thinking then, or 9-ball, that I'm not even sure then it would matter. But they don't, they are 2 separate points in the week, so you can do both. Dusty did 8-ball, 9-ball, and Masters while we were out there this year. Jen, I don't know who Kathy Hart is. She said she's your mom, but she says hi and good luck. Kathy Hart. She said hi and good luck. She said thank you. Also, Kathy, I don't know if you want to watch this on your phone, but if you have a smart TV, this is the YouTube channel, and you can go there and watch it on your TV so you don't have to sit there and stare at your phone. or anybody else that would like to. That is the link to the YouTube channel, and you can watch it on your big TV and sit there and enjoy this in the comfort of a giant TV. It's up to you, but thank you for joining, Kathy. And I let her know, and she said thank you. All right, so Jen broke dry. Holly back to the table. It is 7-2. And I'm not joking. This zit on my leg is driving me nuts. I think it's an infected hair. Good shot there by Holly. Oh, Hillary is playing. Good for her. Is Hal playing too, or just Hillary? I wonder what Mark Clanahan's excuse is today for not commentating since he's here. Let's text him and find out. Who said they can't figure it out? Jen back to the table on the 3-ball. Oh, what a combo. Nice ball there by Jen, not Holly. Jen made that ball, dummy. Oh, let's text Mark. 7-ball? Look at that. Sometimes you just got to hit them and let them roll. Long, nice shot. Jen's shooting good. Man. Oh, that's still a good shot. She hit it with confidence. Nice ball. I mean, she didn't hit it too soft. She didn't hit it too hard. Got down there to the 5. I mean, yeah, she missed it, but I mean, people miss those balls. That was a well hit shot. All right, so Holly put the 4 in, straight in on the 5, little angle on it. Should be able to just stop this though and have a shot at the 6. See, there's not bad. Bum 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 bum. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, see, this is score. Chat. All of the... Huh? Oh, no, it's fine. It's literally just push a button. It's really not that bad. It's only bad if they're really fast, because then I'm looking at something else and all of a sudden they've changed hands 3 times. And I'm like, who did what? But then I just ask them what their score is and I update it. So it's not bad. And then You'll see at the end, I'll show you how the video runs. But this is all the software right here that everything runs through. You can sit down. You can get on the chat if you want.
How do I get on the chat?
Put this on. You don't have to be talkative. And there you go. Let me scoot over. And look at that. We have the league operator on the chat now, Miss Jen Lust.
Hi.
How are we doing on this fantastic day? The only key is you want to talk right into it where it's right next to your mouth, just like that. Yep.
Okay. Hey,
Yep.
everybody.
See how much clearer you can hear yourself?
No.
Jeez, you're killing me, lady. Jen's first time on the chat. I could never get Rich to do this. He would never, ever get on the chat with me.
No idea, because he's a great commentator in every sport.
He would have been so, and he's always so much
Basketball,
funny.
yep,
we would
I know.
we would have killed it.
I'm totally not funny.
I honestly think the reason he didn't do it is because he didn't want to say something about somebody that they got upset about. I think that's why. Because you know Rich. We all know Rich.
Yeah.
I have to be careful sometimes. I just have a little more leeway, probably.
I'm pretty sure we all have to be careful.
Yeah. People get sensitive sometimes. It is what it is, though. I was actually talking about that earlier, and people and how society has, as not as a whole, but a good chunk of society has forgotten that jokes are supposed to be funny, and the only way that it's offensive is if you take it offensively.
Yep, you gotta laugh at yourself.
Oh, I do all the time. Every day I look in the mirror.
Me too.
How is your tournament weekend doing?
I think it's going well,
Yeah,
considering. First time.
bumps along the way. There's always somebody that has something a critique, if you will.
Yesterday was a learning process.
How so?
Let's see. Getting the scores in time, realizing what matches are waiting, stuff like that. Just the small
keeping track of all of it. Yep. But it's like everything. I mean, it was like this the first time I did it. It's like every time I've done it, I feel like it's gotten smoother, I should say.
I agree.
And there's other things I realize how to make things kind of work easier. And it's the only way you do it is by learn it most of the time is by doing it. I've never been one to read a book and learn everything.
Oh yeah. Me
I'm a let's do this and figure it out.
Yep. Me too.
Good attempt there.
I try. Yep. It was.
We all try. How do you like being the sole owner of Brevard APA now? All on you.
It's rough.
Everything is on you.
It's rough.
I can imagine. It's a lot of stress. Because you're trying to make everybody happy, but at the same time do it in a way that makes business sense.
And learning.
Yep. And it's another one, like, especially with the ever-changing, I mean, we'll just go with the rules. Like, just, people don't understand. It's funny when people, will argue with me about rules, and it's like, look, I read the rule book every year, and there's still stuff I'm not 100% sure on. I was like, but you get these people that come up with rules, and it's like, guys, where are you coming up with this?
Oh my God. So I have always known the rules as a player, and then becoming league operator, literally the easiest rule, I could not remember.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah,
That's funny. You're like, what just happened? I don't know.
I keep the wrong rule
Yep.
a couple times.
Well, that's why, so the one thing I've found, especially when I've helped between league play and tournament play, is a whole different set of rules.
Yeah.
And that's the one thing a lot of people don't understand. Like, the basic rules are all still the same, but how certain situations get handled in a tournament are far different than how they get handled in league, because league, we have more leeway.
Yeah.
As far as, we'll use forfeits, for example.
Yep.
Forfeits are a 12-0 in league play, I believe it is, or a 15, right?
Yep.
One or the other.
Yep.
And then but you don't have to forfeit. You can let somebody do a makeup. In a tournament, it's not an option, and there's no playing twice.
And
it's you either and it's a 20-0. You're either here or you lose.
Yep.
And it's like trying to get people to understand that. It's amazing, and it's just the differences. There's little things like that, and or yesterday with the not marking the pocket, And the guy felt bad about it, and I said it on the stream because he had a lot of friends watching. It's like, you can't feel bad for following the rules. It's the rules. There's, people try and people will tell me all the time, especially, at the skill level I am, they're like, oh, you don't have to mark your pocket. And I tell people all the time, I do it for myself because I need to be in the habit of marking the pocket.
Yeah, we have that problem in our league.
It's not just our league. You see it. I mean, you see it in nationals.
There's a lot of places that follow that rule religiously.
Yes. And
Or
then
not
there's
one
other
of 'em.
places that they get, but a lot of it I think has to do with travel league versus in-house league.
Probably.
I think that's because people get comfortable with people,
Yep.
and so they know they're not like, I know you're not going to cheat, so I take your word at it.
Yes.
Where when you're traveling, you might be in a division that has 9 teams. You only see these people once. You don't see them every week. You see them once a session, literally.
Plus, they're playing bar rules a lot of
Yep.
times, and they take those rules seriously.
Yep. You know, I mean, well, it's funny. I'll give you an example of the Call the 8. We played Masters 2 years ago now. So, well, really not 2 years. It was a year ago because it was August last year. And on the table next to us, Ernesto Bayou is playing some guy from Minnesota. I believe the guy was Minnesota, Michigan, something like that. One of the M's up there.
That's
And
right.
Ernesto runs the table and doesn't mark the 8.
Oh,
and-
I remember that.
And the guy loses his mind in Masters, and they call the ref over. Well, this I didn't know. Did you know there are different refs? And yeah, you probably do know this. I didn't know that they have refs that are trained for Masters.
No, I didn't know that.
There
actually.
are refs that are not trained for Masters, but because we were so busy last year in August, which is what moved Masters to April, we were playing in the normal tournament room, and those guys were watching master matches and 8-ball matches.
Oh, so he called it a loss.
He didn't know that you didn't have to mark the 8.
Right.
And the
Yep.
guy he was playing, his area, you still have to mark the 8.
In
And
Masters.
in Masters.
That's surprising.
And Ernesto tried explaining it to the ref, and the ref argued with him,
Ooh.
and he called it a loss, and nobody went and got a floor manager, and
Ooh, I
Ernesto
was
ended up
gonna
losing that
say.
match. Do you know how mad I would have been? I'd have been like, bro, we're not doing anything until you get somebody down here that knows these rules. And I try, and people are like, no, that's the rule. I said, no, Masters goes on U.S. amateur rules.
Yeah.
Which means you have to intentionally call your pocket, which
Yep.
means you either touch it, point at it, like corner pocket. You just have to be. I think the wording is deliberately call your pocket, I believe is the wording.
I've lost a match before because of that.
Fine. Since I'm out, I might as well sign for the stick, I guess. What? Okay.
Yep, I've lost a match like that in the U.S. Amateur Qualifier.
Oh, really?
Well, lost the 8 game at least, which really messed up my head. And
So
I
what?
couldn't
You
make
didn't mark the pocket, and they called that?
I patted the pocket. Apparently they
But
didn't.
they didn't see.
Yeah. And they were very. they were. It was dead straight in. Like, I mean. Dead
So was
straight in.
somebody just being a butthead about it?
They didn't. I guess they didn't realize that Masters you don't have to actually call it. You just,
Yes.
Yeah. So
That's rough. That
Yeah.
sucks.
it was the best out of my life.
Who is the beautiful voice? Mark is in the building and already trying. Where is Clanahan? He's in here somewhere.
Oh,
Because I
he's my
texted him.
favorite.
I texted him. I said, "Why aren't you over here commentating today? You're in the building with me."
He
No,
puts
it's
a
funny.
Smile on my face.
I try, and another, like, one of the rules that you see in Vegas is the double hit rule, and it's amazing how many people have low players they've never taught what a bad hit is.
Yeah, that is pretty.
It
amazing.
drives me nuts.
Yeah.
And people like, your players know. I said, my players know what it is, but my players also know. Every player on my team, if I tell you it's a bad hit, it's not an argument. You pick up the cue ball and you hand it to the other player.
That's
You
good.
bet, because I'm not telling you it's a bad hit unless I'm 100% sure it was a bad hit.
Yeah, I've been trying to let the newer players know, like,
Yep.
every time, and then I have them watch the YouTube
Yep.
video on it.
Well, there's a guy, I forget what his name was, but he made it like 15 years ago or 20 years ago with those super high-speed cameras out of Orlando. I don't know if that's the YouTube video, but it shows in
Yes.
like literally like 5,000 frames a second, and you
Yeah.
can watch the cue ball like climb the front of the stick and
Yep.
go forward and stop. And
Yep.
people are like, I would have never called that a bad hit. I know most people don't because they don't understand. And when I'm teaching people, the basic rule of thumb is if you have 2 balls, regardless of how close they are together, and you're putting bottom English the cue ball should never go past the middle line of the object ball.
That's a good
Forward.
Yeah.
If it goes forward past where the middle of the other object ball was, it 100% has to be a bad hit.
That's a good way to look at it.
Yep.
'Cause I have to listen for that double hit.
No, I don't even listen anymore. I watch what the cue ball does. That's what I do.
It's hard to trust your judgment on that too. Sometimes listening to that double.
It
hit,
is.
So.
And it's funny too, because sometimes I'll hear it. I was like, man, nobody heard that ball hit like 5 times. I'm like, guys, like you didn't hear that? I'm not even watching the shot, and I heard it. It's like that cringe sound when a stick hits the ground. You know that ting when you hear a cue. Oh my God, that is like nails on a chalkboard to me as a cue stick hitting the ground. Oh, bro, it breaks my heart every time. Breaks my heart.
It breaks mine too.
It's funny because people always ask me. They don't ask anymore because so many people have carbon now. When we went to carbon, they're like, "Why'd you go to carbon?" I said, "I went to carbon for one reason. I could not handle the nicks in my wood shafts anymore."
Oh, yeah.
Like, because somebody might accidentally knock it over and it'd hit the thing, and then I'd have 5 nicks in it. And my OCD, I couldn't get past it. And so I'd have to go to a different shaft until I got that one fixed. And then when carbon came out, I was like, oh, this solves everything. I'm done.
The sweating on,
Yep.
Yeah, it's nice.
You can talk loudly. It's fine.
All right, I gotta go.
You got to go. No
All
worries.
right.
It was a pleasure, Jen. Thank you, honey.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Headphones. Jen Lust, everyone. Our league operator, running everything on her own, doing amazing work here with the help of a lot of people, though. You are very special, Brian. You must. Mark Clanahan, if you're watching, bring your tail over here and come commentate. Or are you playing today? I don't even know. I saw you in here. I don't know what you're doing. I think I got a text message. What do we got going on? Nope, we're good. I think the score is right. I'm not 100% sure. Holly, do you know what the score was offhand? Can you tell me what the score is when you get a chance? 14-16? Okay, I'm perfect then. Yep. All right, so I didn't miss nothing. Look at that. Commentating, keeping score, keeping it going. Boom. Take it, bitches. But no, I think reading the rule book is so underrated right now. It's scary. And I tell everyone, if you don't know the rules, you can't complain about it when somebody tells you a rule because it's your own fault for not knowing. That's the truth. All you have to do is read. There's not a rule out there that you cannot find by reading, whether it's online or whatnot. All the USAM rules are out there. All the high-level tournament rules are out there. The high-level tournament ones, you have to dig through the APA website, but there is a way if you talk to your league operator, they can get you the ones that are like kind of high-level tournament specific, like the throwing times, which isn't very specific to league, like you only have a minute to throw, stuff like that. But yeah, rules are important. And I'm not saying rules are important to be able to play a good game. I feel rules are important to ensure that you don't get cheated. And I'm not saying that people will cheat you on purpose. They might just not know the accurate rule, and they're going based off of something somebody told them that was wrong. And so, that's something you always want to be aware of. I like that story I told you, Ernesto Bayou, if anybody, most people on here probably don't know, Ernesto Bayou is one of the top players in the country as far as amateur APA players. Like, quite literally one of the best. Like, the guy is an unbelievable good player. And he's played in he's played in pro events, amateur events. Like, he is an amazing player. And because, a ref wasn't trained to handle something, he got, and he knew the rule, but it was his own fault because he didn't get a floor manager to come. And that's another thing is like if you're not certain on a rule and a ref is telling you a rule that doesn't make sense or you've ever heard, you need to get a floor manager. That is the key. Get a floor manager while you're in Vegas. If you're not sure and you're at league, I tell people all the time, if you don't like the ruling that I call the league operator. Let the league operator tell you what the rule is. I'm perfectly fine with that. I will tell you the rules as far as I know it to the best of my ability. And if I don't know the rule, I will tell you I will find out the rule or point you in the direction of somebody that I know knows the rule. I mean, it happens regularly. It's usually very tricky situations that it happens in, or I'll be honest, I'll tell you that sometimes because I don't want to make the ruling on the call because I don't necessarily agree with the rule, and I know it's not going to go in a good way for anybody that's involved asking about the rule. So that's it. Sorry, rant over. I don't even know if it was really a rant, but Jen is playing excellent. Oh man. I shouldn't have said nothing. She got Melnicked. She got Melnicked, and then Holly got Melnicked all in the same time. Oh, shoot. Here's Christina Dempsey.
I heard people are missing my voice, or at least that you need someone
Who said that?
I don't know.
Jen got on here for a minute.
Wow.
Yeah.
She's there.
It's more than Rich ever did. Rich would never get on here with me.
No, never would.
I told her it was because he was worried that he'd get going and he wouldn't think about what he was saying and he'd make something that would upset someone. Because, people just,
yes.
Some people just got to have a reason to be upset. Not all the time. Rules are important to also keep. You are 100% correct there, Nigel.
The other reason that I got on is if there are any Philadelphia Eagles fans out there that can keep me updated on the game today, much appreciated.
You don't have the ESPN app?
No, I need more than just the app.
The app you can follow along live.
I know, but the problem is I used to have an app on my phone that allowed me to live stream
it's
all the
0-0.
games. I know, it just started.
It just shows that the Eagles suck. 0-0. Chumps.
I mean,
my team sucks too, so.
I mean, my team is
I don't
undefeated.
even think you know who my team is.
I do not know who your team is.
No, we'll just leave it at they suck. We'll just leave it at they suck.
Yes, Nigel, it is I.
She said it is I. I got my 96 pounds of dynamite advertisement video working.
Good.
Yeah.
Super
so in between
excited
racks,
for that.
I throw it on there every now and then. That was a great shot. A 2 just did that. But see, that's an example of a 2 that understands if she follows straight through, it's a bad hit. She jacked up. She missed the ball. She hit it. She got a good hit and got a good roll out of it. Good for her.
My last match, I got.
Did you win or lose?
Oh, it was horrible.
Then where the hell have you been? Or are you out now?
I'm out because that whole first round bye stuff
sucks,
we're
I
not going
know.
to discuss.
It sucks. Yep. It happens, though. That's the tournament.
Stupidest thing ever.
You're only guaranteed 2 matches. You're not guaranteed 2 losses.
We're not going to discuss that right now.
Okay. Nigel said, no, not Christina.
It is me. He's stuck with me now.
Why are you following?
Oh, I was looking for something.
Oh, Terry Kern posted that. What was that?
It's some stupid
Oh.
thing. No, there is a. I'm looking for a specific site. There's a person who actually live streams the games on Facebook for us.
Okay.
That's part of an Eagles group, and that's what I was looking for. There we go. There she is. That's what I wanted.
Turn the volume down.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Because then my channel will get in trouble for copyright crap because of that.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Chad, you're not supposed to be saying that. Yes, the Raiders are my team.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Nothing to be sorry about.
It's all right.
I don't follow football enough to care.
Everybody's building.
You got to remember, I don't care.
I
The
know.
Dodgers could lose to the Phillies, and at the end of the series, you know what I'm going to say? Oh, well. You're never going to see me cry. You're never going to see me get legitimately upset. I don't care. You want to know, and I say this, I don't care who you are. If you are an adult that gets emotionally upset because of a professional team you have nothing to do with losing a sport, you have either never played real sports in your life.
3 rails never fails.
You've either never played real sports in your life, or you need to at a borderline pro level, or you need to go see a therapist. It's that simple.
Well, I definitely need to see a therapist, but not because of my sports rage.
But I said
No, I
males, by the way.
understand
I did not say females.
No.
I
No.
specified males. And because people said, well, oh, you just don't care. I said, look, I've been a Dodger fan since I was 6 years old.
Yeah.
I said, I love the Dodgers. But I played ice hockey at a semi-pro level.
Mm-hmm.
I played just below farm level baseball and had a chance to go onto a farm team, but destroyed my shoulder. I said I played basketball at low level, collegiate level basketball. I've played enough sports, and I played pool at a very good level. Like, it's just I don't work with the team. I got nothing to do with the team. At the end of the day, it doesn't mean anything to me whether they win or lose.
I agree.
My life is not changing because they win the Super Bowl or they win the World Series. Yeah, I get to buy a cool hat. Actually, it does change. I spend money I shouldn't spend because then I go and buy jerseys and shirts and shit I shouldn't because it has the logo that they won the World Series last year.
Very nice shot by Jen there.
Cubs fan come with free therapy provided by Budweiser.
Oh, gosh, Shorty. That's just...
Dear Lord, that's awesome. I'm pretty sure Jen only needs one ball. I might be off. We'll see. I won't mark the last ball because I might be off by one ball. And personally, I'll tell you this. I'll say this, and I'll argue this till I'm blue in the face. Football players are the biggest peas in athletic sports next to soccer players and basketball players. Like those three sports, such a bunch of whiny babies. You play football and you sit there, oh, we play 12 minutes a game. We can only play one day a week, you freaking babies. You play 16 games a year. I was like, that's why I watch ice hockey. Those guys play 80 games a year and play as hard as NFL players, or harder. And people are like, they don't play harder, go play hockey. Go play physical hockey once. I promise you'll get off the ice.
I don't ice skate. I tried to learn to.
Oh, no, we're not talking about the talent level difference. The talent level for ice hockey far exceeds almost any sport out there. And me and my brother were talking. Me and my brother both play really good ice hockey. My nephew is...
No. Stop.
That would have sucked. My nephew plays, like, top-tier ice hockey.
Oh, wow.
He tried out for the U.S. Junior Olympic team a few weeks ago. I think he made it. I'm not 100% sure, though. But just the physicality of the sport. You are skating, and you are getting hit full speed by guys that are skating at 20-plus miles per hour. Mm-hmm. It is very rare you see a full-out sprint hit in football anymore.
Oh, yeah. No, they've put too
Because
many...
if you do it now, it's
You
called
get called for
spearing
it.
or unsportsmanlike conduct or roughing somebody. It's ridiculous. 20 years ago, 15 years ago, football was, I mean, they still didn't play, and I still think they should have played more than one game a week. But still, it was a true, man, these guys now, man, like it's, and I get it, they're trying to protect the players, but at the same time, it's like, okay, if you're protecting the players, make them play more. Explain to me why they can't play 2 games a week.
I can't.
I mean, realistically, is there a reason they can't play twice a week?
No. Listen, I was a band geek that happened to play...
That's my son.
that happened to play soccer and volleyball because
I
I
can
just
get
needed.
into some women's volleyball,
Of course you can.
especially college.
Of course
College.
you can.
And everybody says beach volleyball. No, indoor volleyball.
Yes.
When there are 6 of them with yoga pants or yoga shorts on.
Of course.
Anybody that says they don't like volleyball is lying to themselves.
Listen, I told Carl when we first started dating that I would take him to a ladies' volleyball game if he would take me to a men's rugby game.
You can go to men's rugby down in Palm Bay.
I know.
We have a Palm Bay team. It's like a really good team. A guy I work with is on it. Or 2 guys I work with might be on it. Linda Clark said, I'm guessing, says she's a band geek too.
Linda Clark's Facebook profile picture, I don't know if it still is, but it was her playing a trumpet.
I'm assuming that's why she put trumpets up.
Yep.
All right, I think that's it. That is it. So Jen pulled the victory out. Good job for Jennifer Burke. She is moving on. Unfortunately, Holly, I don't think she's going to be able to do. She's not going to be able to repeat today. She tried. She won yesterday though. Holly is already going to Vegas, so Jen is trying to punch her ticket to Vegas. That was a very good match. Thank you to Christina for jumping on here for a few minutes. Although if she's out, she might be here for the duration of the day, unless
I'm here until Carl.
unless tacos and naked couch time happens.
Oh, I'm so looking forward to it.
The tacos? I know, so am I.